This is my second Tectone video of the day. I've been reacting to a lot of Tectone videos recently. I think it's because all the Twitch stuff, him getting banned and everything, he has re-entered my algorithm. I used to see a lot of his gotcha clips. Now I see a lot of reaction videos and stuff. I've been watching him more than Asmongold recently, and I still watch a lot of Asmongold though. But apparently, the Twitch situation got much worse again, somehow. Twitch is incompetent from Tectone. Let's go. We all fucking knew it though.
Well, I could stall this out a little bit longer, but this is most likely going to be on YouTube, and if it is, make sure to subscribe and like the stream. I don't know what the title is. It's probably something to do with me not being banned on Twitch anymore, or like the end of an era or some shit. If you can't tell by my specific tone of voice, I am very pissed off, and I have a lot of things that I want to say.
Did they not unban him when they said that they were going to unban him?
I don't think I've ever been this bitter, this discontent with a platform as I am today. And I'm really trying to rein it in because I don't feel like crashing out for the 15th fucking time. I am going to recollect my entire journey of why I got banned, why I'm unbanned, and how I am now here before all of you once again.
So they did unban him. He's just still upset about it, which I don't blame him. Twitch fucking sucks. Why are you still streaming there? Money. And plus there are fans that are there that are probably just gonna drop off if he stops streaming to Twitch because they're just on Twitch. I don't know.
And yes, there will be details that I have never shared on YouTube. This is all fresh news, and it absolutely blows my fucking mind. So let's go on a little trip down memory lane and
ooh, let's go down the rabbit hole. How bad does it get with Tectone? I bet it's fucking stupid. I already know.
once again, please hit subscribe to the channel. We just hit 925,000 subs. We are 75,000 subs away from hitting the good old 1 million, which will be quite insane, but let's walk you through it and then get you caught up on the current saga and how I'm feeling about Twitch and streaming in general, as well as content creation. And I'm just gonna be completely honest. 6 days ago, I have an amazing stream. I go to sleep. I wake up to my usual nightmares. I usually have nightmares every single fucking night. It's just something that I experience. It fucking blows.
I used to have nightmares a lot. And then I met my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and ever since then, I haven't had nightmares. Like, seriously, that's an actual thing.
Sleep is very hard for me. It is. Now, usually, to combat this, when I wake up from my nightmare, usually I either have sex or I masturbate. Yep, I just start cranking my hog, because when my anxiety's high, busting a quick load makes me feel better.
Why are you giving us this information? What the fuck? TMI.
I am mid-crank sesh. I am mid-goon. 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 Hard as a rock. Mid-goon. About a full blow in my little sticky jimmies. And I receive a pop-up on my phone. You have been banned on Twitch.
Ah, fuck. Maybe if he wasn't jerking his gherkin, slapping his monkey, choking his chicken. See, the universe knows. It knows when you're gooning. So stop it.
Oh my God, I went limp. I went limp immediately. So already the Twitch ban started off really strong and pissing me the fuck off. They interrupted
That fucking sucks, man. It really does.
my fucking goon session. I couldn't even finish that night. So already not really in the best of moods. I go back to sleep about 2 hours later after watching a couple episodes of Hajime no Ippo, which, by the way, I will say, Ippo is what Deku was supposed to be. All Might is supposed to be Takamura. Deku is supposed to be Ippo. My Hero author, you have no idea how to write a good main character. I checked to see the reason of why I'm banned. And what the fuck? Sexual misconduct. And I look up why, and it's because Denims and Minx, two women who are accusing me of being a criminal and calling me an abuser, I call them a name.
Well, you confirmed that what they said is true. They called you a rapist, you said they're whores, and now they think that they've been raped. That's how that goes. Or maybe worse, maybe you murdered them. Murdered them with your words. You're murdering us.
I call them whores. No punishment happens to denims. No punishment happens to minks. And I get banned for a fucking week.
Yeah, because they're plotting against you. They have it out for you. And they're best friends with the people who run Twitch.
2 women provoke me by accusing me of crimes I did not commit. Which, by the way, you don't joke around about that shit.
Well, they do. And I think you can if you're joking, but they weren't joking. They were straight up making accusations.
That's not something that you do. You do not do that at all. The fact that they're so comfortable going around everybody, calling them pedophiles and rapists and abusers and sex pests, while even incorporating their usernames into sex pestiny. Meanwhile, they do this shit all fucking day. People joke around and call them a name. We're weaponizing jokes in 2025. First time I get banned for 2 weeks, appealed down to 2 days because I call Frogan fat. Okay.
And it's fucking hilarious. I love that he did that. Should do it more, and he has been doing it more, but I don't think he's been doing it enough.
Nothing happens to her for saying all American soldiers deserve PTSD. Next time, I get a warning because I say Denims is brainless and her only good content is on OnlyFans. You're welcome for the plug again. And I get a warning, which, by the way, has been appealed and removed, by the way. And now here we are. I also got banned because I told a chatter to kill themselves, but I haven't done it again. Okay, I deserve that one, absolutely. The point is, I deserve all.
That is hilarious, and I'm glad he got banned for that, but it is hilarious.
Of these. I called 2 women whores. I deserve to get banned, absolutely.
Nope, I don't think so. I think they should be banned for making the accusations. If they joke about it, if they were actually joking and it obviously wasn't true, or they obviously weren't trying to make it out to be true, don't ban them. Because jokes are jokes. But they weren't joking.
Sure, why the fuck not? I did something bad. That's not my problem.
Well, I mean, you called a duck a duck. I don't see a problem with that.
My problem is that nobody else is getting banned here.
Yep, true. That is a big problem.
My problem is, and the reason that I'll never stop talking about this, is due to the fact that the hypocrisy of Twitch, the double standards, where one party gets banned and the other doesn't, when they legitimately did something, and with no exaggeration, 1,000 times worse, is a absolute fucking joke. It is. It is a absolute fucking joke.
Well, Twitch as a platform is a fucking joke, and nobody should be using it. Nobody should be watching it.
It's embarrassing. These people should be ashamed. And it makes a mockery of the entire terms of service and every streamer on the platform.
Yeah, well, they do that at every turn. Like when they support terrorists.
Now, things that have happened while I was gone. Twitch added in some nice features that you can have to pay for when you can get them for free on other platforms.
You know why I think that Twitch allows people to support terrorism? I think they're taking a lot of money from Middle Eastern countries.
Like YouTube and Kick. Good job. The dumb get dumber. I reach out to my partner manager. I have a 7-day ban. On day one, sorry, I'm trying not to get mad. On day one, I complete my appeal. I completed my appeal, and they sent me an email they did not notify me of. And when they send you this particular email, you were supposed to be notified via DM, as I was the past 2 times. They sent me a DM, and the DM is a link. Sorry. I happened to stumble upon this in my Gmail because I was looking for my Twitch email of why I got banned again, just to look at it and be angry. And I see they sent me the survey email, which is that you fill out this little survey on how to not fuck up again. You do it. And then that finishes the appeal. Unfortunately, I didn't finish that until day 3 because I didn't fucking know they sent it to me, because they're supposed to DM you, hey, check your email, because I'm sure, like every other streamer, we get spam emailed nonstop. We get notified every single time somebody gets a follow. I get notified every single time I get a fucking sub. Okay, my Gmail inbox looks like it's a disaster.
Well, that's kind of a you problem on that one. I don't see how that one really was on Twitch. That's you not being able to manage your email. Because, you can turn all that stuff off. You don't have to get email notifications for that.
Right? So I get literally hundreds of thousands of emails every single fucking day. So they're supposed to DM you directly or notify you on Twitch, you know, the platform that I stream on. Now, obviously, they couldn't message me on Twitch this time for not a warning, but for a full ban because I can't access my account. But they could have sent it to my appeals page as well, which I can access, or my direct DMs.
True. That one is like, that one's on Twitch. Like, why do they gotta send it in an email? Why can't they just directly message you?
So, I fill it out. I do the survey on day 3. Day 3 finishes, no notification. Day 4 finishes, I send my rep an email. I say, hey, I've done my appeal. I've submitted my survey. I finish it. You only need an 80%. I passed it with a 100. And I say, hey, I've done my appeal. I've done my survey. I passed them both. You've acknowledged I shouldn't have been banned. You've acknowledged that what has happened is honestly not good. Why am I still not banned? They say, let me look into that. 24 hours pass. And this is where I'm going to leak a screenshot. 20.
Oh boy, here we go.
4 hours pass. My appeal has been approved for 3 days, and I'm still not unbanned. Hey, I see your appeal was accepted and you completed the SEP quiz. Your suspension will be reduced from 7 days, from 14, so you'll be unbanned on the 11th.
Yeah, we appealed it. You're still banned, but not for as long. We basically just reduced your sentence.
Guys, it was only a 7-day ban.
Oh, well, fuck. It was right, wasn't it? Damn.
The ban wasn't 2 weeks. The ban wasn't 14 days. It was a 7-day ban.
Yeah, and they might have like reinstituted it also. I could see them doing that, just like reinstate it. Be like, all right, well, from today, you're only gonna be banned for 7 more days. And Tectone just be like, bro, I've been banned for 3 days already. I've got 4 days left.
I say I was only banned for 1 week. I didn't have a 2-week ban. I then had to explain to these people how to do their own job. I provided 3 different screenshots of me showing that my ban's always been 7 days.
Well, they have to check to make sure that it hasn't been manipulated. See, that you haven't manipulated the pictures that they're sending in, because you might be trying to game the system.
Because for some reason, I wasn't believed that the ban was just 7 days.
They probably have no way to check it. They hit the ticker and then you're banned 7 days, and they don't know how to reverse it. Except for one guy who was always on vacation. So you never get to get them in to unban people unless it's like a super serious problem.
I don't just have one screenshot showing that my ban was 7 days. It's always been 7 days. Before the appeal, it was 7 days. After the appeal, it was 7 days. This is my ban after the appeal that you can see right here. This is my ban before the appeal. It's been 7 days. It's always been 7 days. And they said, well, we're going to reduce your 14-day sentence to a 7-day sentence. Guys, the people at Twitch are so incompetent. The people of Twitch are so fucking dumb.
They're probably playing a game of telephone. It was probably like a person told a person told a person, and that person told another person, and that person talked to you.
They don't even know what they did when they banned a streamer for an unjust reason.
It was probably one random person banned you, And now the rest of them are trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
If you're not understanding what this problem is yet, guys, if me filling out the appeal and me filling out the survey reduced my sentence by 7 fucking days, that means my 7-day ban should have been a 0-day ban. Which means I got banned for 5 days and 17 hours for nothing. Due to their own team, due to their own team's incompetence, I sat for 5 days and 17 hours over a ban that I should have never gotten.
I think he could sue them. I think that's a lawsuit right there. He probably won't because that's a lot to deal with, but I think that is like a winnable lawsuit.
It doesn't exactly instill trust. It doesn't exactly instill faith. It doesn't exactly make me feel good that I just lost a week's worth of income for no reason.
Yeah, you could totally sue them for that. And like, they told you they were gonna unban you. You can appeal this. And then they gave you the wrong information. They were like, oh, well, we're gonna reduce your sentence. But it was all wrong. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Now, I want to ask you guys, did any other party involved sue them? Yeah, guys, let me go sue Twitch.
Yeah, do it.
You think an individual can body a corporation?
Get people on your side. There are people that will help you with this. There are people that have it out for Twitch that will help you with this. That have like funds that are set up to do things like this.
The legal system is fucking bullshit. Stop throwing words around like, oh, dude, take him to court, take him to court. It never fucking works.
It does, but nobody ever does it because they're scared of these corporations and they won't band together and actually do something about it. But it's okay. I don't see anybody ever actually doing anything about any of this, and we're just all gonna be like, well, what happens, happens. Guess it's just gonna happen to me. I'm fucked. Not gonna fight about it at all.
Me dealing with, you guys know what that one chick said. Me dealing with that is just about the gayest shit of all time.
Yeah, it's like almost not worth it. I say just get rid of Twitch entirely. Just move off of there completely and you won't have to deal with them anymore.
The legal system is easily abusable. This shit is beyond retarded. And I don't want to hear anybody talking about this shit, especially if this retarded ass hoe Denims is going to say, oh, well, actually, he should have just done this. Bitch, you failed your own lawsuit versus Ethan. So shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. Oh, actually, it's defamation per se. Where'd your court case? Where'd your court case go, bitch? Where'd it go? Suck my dick.
True. All those people are fucking morons.
Oh, by the way, that's all a joke, and I'm just kidding. Denims, I bet you're a wonderful person. I'm sorry for saying that.
She's not. She's an awful human being. He's just joking again. Never can tell with this guy. Am I right?
Anyways, the point is, too many people think they know how these things work.
Yeah, even people who actually know how they work still don't know how they work. They're just like, well, it works like this. I don't know how it works like this, but this is how the legal system works. It just somehow works.
When they fucking don't. Another 7-day ban? Great. Like, I give a f. Here's what I'm going to get at, guys. And here's the reality. One day, and one day soon, I will be permanently banned off this platform.
Yeah, so why not just leave? Or, yeah, no, never mind. Just crash out and go out in a blaze of glory.
I don't know when, but I know it's going to happen. There is absolutely no way that these people are this fucking stupid.
Oh, no, they are. They're actually retarded. They're dumber than you think. They're dumber than you could ever imagine. I know people like this in real life. They're insane. And they've got social media brain.
There is no way. There simply must be an agenda, and it's one of two options. There's an agenda.
There is an agenda. It's called money and power, and you can control stupid people. If you can figure out how to control stupid people, money and power comes with it. But it doesn't require you to be smart yourself. You just have to be more evil than the rest of the stupid people.
Agenda against me, or this is quite literally the dumbest platform of all time.
True, it is. And it's also, I think, the most evil out of all of the social media platforms.
It's embarrassing. There is no justice. I was once again banned for doing nothing wrong. And if the...
No, you were banned for doing something wrong. Stepping out of line. You stepped out of line just an inch. That's all it takes. Not even. It could be a centimeter. You have to be perfectly in lockstep with these crazy motherfuckers.
thing that I did that was wrong was so bad, why did nobody else get banned for what they did? Riddle me that.
Because they're in lockstep. They don't go against the narrative. They're the heroes of the establishment.
Batman? This shit is a joke. Hope to God it gets better. It won't.
True, it's gonna keep getting worse. It's gonna just roll out of control until they have to sell off the platform or it just completely collapses.
And to be honest, you will probably be seeing a video about me getting banned again very, very, very soon.
I give it 30 days. Maybe see it in 30 days, because I don't see this situation calming down.
Because I love my job. I just hate the people in charge. What a joke this has been.
Brother, I feel you. I feel you about hating the people in charge. I feel that about literally everything. Everything that has somebody in charge, fucking hate it.
I will not let anybody forgive or forget what has happened, because that is how we lead to stagnation, and that is not how we get change, and we desperately need that change.
Yeah, somebody in his chat said that he might get blacklisted before he gets banned. I could see that, to where he just doesn't show up on anything. You can't search for him. His viewers are gonna fall off on Twitch because you just won't be able to find him. I could see that happening. And then Tectone is gonna get mad and not care, and then he's just gonna get permanently banned for doing or saying something against Twitch that isn't a problem on all the other platforms. Probably for making fun of people, for being stupid.
Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't sit right. And I have a feeling they're going to find any reason to ban me again in the very near future.
Yeah, they're taking dirty money, I think. I think they're taking really gross money. And they're just trying to do whatever they can to defend it, because if they don't, then there goes all their money. Because how is Twitch, how are these people making so much money right now with all that's going on? No fucking way, no shot. With everybody moving off the platform, with all the adpocalypse stuff, somebody's funding them. And I think Twitch should be investigated.
We will see what happens. But for now, what a load of horseshit this was.
True.
How in the do you things up this bad? May God have mercy on your soul. Like, comment, subscribe, boys.
Yep. Twitch is just gonna keep rolling out of control. Eventually, it's gotta hit the bottom and crash. And I can't wait to see it. Garbage platform full of stupid people running it. Also, stupid people just streaming on it. We don't need it. Get out of here with that shit. I'll be laughing at your demise. Buy a t-shirt down there in the description. I'm out.